Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. All right, there's a few matchups that I'm looking forward to seeing come the Arnold Classic in a few more weeks. Definitely interested in seeing the freakiest guy, Nick Walker, stand next to the smallest bodybuilder on stage, also a freak in his own right. That's going to be an interesting matchup. But the comparisons that I'm really looking forward to, or should I say, interested in seeing, is Samson Dauda and Andrew Jack. Now, if you go by this past Olympia's placings, Andrew Jack placed 8th and Samson Dauda 6th. Now, a lot of people, I thought so also, and there were a lot of people in the industry who would have had Samson as high as 4th. Either way you look at it, he placed higher than Andrew. Andrew's probably the bigger height out of the two of them. Although Samson Dauda, if you look at his 2022 Arnold showing, and you look at what he looked like in the 2022 Olympia, he probably made the most dramatic transformation of anybody. They're both big men. I think Andrew's a little taller, has him by about an inch. They both pushed close to 200 pounds. Close to 300 pounds. Close to 200 pounds, that would make them 212. They both pushed close to 300 pounds on the Olympia. They both have work that needs to be done. I would say both can use a little more muscle on their frame. I think Andrew has a little more filling out to do. Both need work in a couple of different areas, but I think that at this point, Samson is ahead of Andrew. Now, Andrew just jumped ships and left George Farrer, is now working with Chris Psycho Lewis, who trained Sean Roden for the Olympia win, and Sean Roden's prep coach, Chris Aceto. So many people are expecting to see a dramatic change. Neither one of them are going to be putting on any real size from the Olympia to the Arnold. Now, keep this in mind. Samson, right from the very get-go, by the time he finished Olympia, he already had in his mind, he had his sights set on the Arnold. So he was right into training prep for the Arnold, whereas Andrew came on board a little bit later. And I do think there's room for improvement in both of them. Who do I think has the most potential? Andrew Jack is probably by far the more hyped, but I personally think he is a little bit overhyped. I think the one who really has the most potential out of the two of them, would be Samson Dauda. Now, this Arnold, I think what it's going to come down to is the conditioning. Who brings the better conditioning? But keep in mind, in the Arnold, the posing round is part of the scoring. Remember, Cedric McMillan had Kai Green. He lost to Kai Green during the posing round, which is a little bit of a little questionable considering Cedric McMillan was a great poser in his own right, different style but great poser. Samson Dauda poses. He has a style, he has a charisma about him when he's on stage, when he's going through, hitting the poses, going through his transitions. You see him posing, your eyes are drawn to him. Everything. He's very, and seems to be very in tune with his body. Like I said, the transitions, too many guys don't pay enough attention to their transitions and the poses, and we see it with him. He pays attention to his transitions, which adds to another dimension to it. I think Samson will bring in the conditioning, his posing. I think is superior, and I think he was ahead of him at the Olympia. He'll be ahead of him at the Arnold. And like I said, I personally think he has more potential than Andrew. And he's a little bit younger also. But time will tell. We'll see what happens come this Arnold. We got, I think, 4.5 weeks to go. That's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, let me know in the comments section. If you like the video, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. You'll get notified every time I put up a new video. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.